class of 2027. I'm Dr. Amy, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in July, but I'm delighted to share some information with you now about the Medical Education Scholars Pathway. If you're considering a pathway to supplement your core medical education program here at Case Western, and if you're interested in a career in academic medicine, then the MedEd Scholars Pathway might be right for you. In the MedEd Scholars Pathway, we seek to support you in your development as teachers and educational scholars and help to prepare you for a career in academic medicine. If you're interested to study groundbreaking work in medical education, to collaborate with your faculty in the development of curriculum, and to use well-established approaches to build your curriculum vitae in the area of medical education scholarship, then this pathway is one you should consider. Your work in this pathway will not only benefit you, but will also benefit your near peers and your greater Cleveland community as you engage in teaching within and outside the School of Medicine. More specifically, you'll participate in a journal club about once per week during the first half of the academic year, in which you'll have the opportunity to review critical works in education with your peers and pathway faculty. From January of your M1 year through September of your M2 year, you'll participate in the interprofessional scholars collaboration in teaching and learning, where you'll be paired with a faculty partner to work on an educational research project. From January through May, you will primarily focus on planning your project with the help of many carefully planned workshops to guide your way. After finishing Block 4, you'll then launch into your required summer research, which may focus on your education project or may focus on a project outside of the pathway at your choice. But if you choose a research project to meet your mentored research requirement that is outside of the pathway, you will still be expected to do 10 hours of research per week for your pathway research throughout the 12-week summer. In your M2 year, you will finish up your formal requirement for the MedEd Scholars Pathway Research Project and will then work toward completion of your final M2 pathway requirement, which is to participate in a teaching project for the School of Medicine or a teaching experience out in the greater Cleveland community. We are very fortunate in the School of Medicine to have monthly medical education grand rounds, and MedEd Scholars Pathway students are encouraged to attend these. We will have some special events throughout your 4 years, and they'll be a lot of fun. And we'll also expect you to complete 4 weeks of education-focused electives in your 4th year. Now, this might include hands-on teaching or may involve participation in some other type of educational activity. But enough from me. What are our students saying about the MedEd Scholars Pathway?
I personally joined the medical education pathway because I was interested in medical education and I wanted a structured way to really develop my interests. But beyond that, what I really appreciate about this pathway is that I get surrounded by the people who share the same passion for education and mentors who are interested in teaching other students who are interested in teaching.
Hey all, thanks for being interested in the Med Scholars Pathway. I think that there's a lot to be gotten out of it. I think you've learned how to be able to evaluate, design a curriculum, how to be able to evaluate those findings, publish those findings, and then being able to also have like a tight network of faculty mentors is super important here at Case, and the mentors that exist in the Med Scholars Pathway are incredible.
My favorite part about the medical education pathway so far has been learning about different teaching pedagogies and being able to apply them to our curriculum at Case. I've also really enjoyed working with a faculty member on a medical education research project through iSkittle.
The MedEd Scholars Pathway has provided me with countless tools that I can use to better understand curricular development here at Case and beyond. I've actually changed the way that I approach my own education because of some of the skills that we've been learning in our interprofessional scholars collaboration and teaching and learning program.
If you want to learn more about the pathway, please reach out to me or one of our co-directors of the pathway, Dr. Moorman or Dr. Croniger. We are all excited to meet you, and we'll look forward to chatting with you in person about the MedEd Scholars Pathway.